excited.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
And here we now are in Japan. Hello everybody and welcome back to Theme Park Coastin and Terminal 3, as today we're taking you along for our trip to Japan. And for once we are not actually going towards Virgin Atlantic, because today we are travelling via Japanese Airlines, a bit unique one today. But joining me today, of course, we've got Adam. You're excited, right?
Oh, honestly, I've been wanting to come for years and it's going to be pretty cool to go.
It is going to be cool. So I'm going to go in the airport right now and check in and see where we go from there. But of course we'll be taking you along for this adventure all the way towards Tokyo. It is going to be a good one. Well, we always like to arrive to places early, and we probably arrived here a little too early. Now, we arrived here around 4 hours early. Of course, internationally, you should arrive probably, I'd say, around 2 hours. But of course, there's no harm being in the airport if a taxi's late, or of course, checking has issues, or even security sometimes over here. It's always nice to get a little bit early, but unfortunately, the check-in desk for Japanese Airlines does not open until 3 hours to the flight least, and with our flight leaving around 9:45, it means that we've got to wait another hour over here. So we're going to get a drink, we're going to get some snacks, and then we're going to sit down for a bit over outside of actually the Virgin Atlantic terminal, which we always normally go in. Oh, I do love airport prices. £21.50 for a burger and pint. I mean, it looks nice, but probably a bit too much for me.
Steve bought one from home in the end that I haven't actually read all the way through.
I just want to point out to you guys that it wasn't us playing the piano back there. It was really nice actually though, because I could have a bit of time to waste, and we thought we'll sit down, and then this guy came up, I started playing, of course, he was very, very good, and then these two kids came up, and then another few people came up, and basically throughout the time we were playing, I didn't obviously want to film them fully because, I know, it's like, it feels a bit wrong, and they wanted to enjoy themselves as well, but listen to it, it was really, really nice, it was a really nice atmosphere, and actually the time flew by, way faster than I thought it was going to. Right now though, we're through security and we're now into the terminal itself. Yeah, it's got a Christmas deck, so that's pretty cool, but this is when I get excited right now, when I've done all that security, we're checking over bags, and we're now here ready to enjoy the terminal itself. Generally guys, it feels like we know this airport off by heart now.
I know, it's insane. Every time we come to Heathrow,
it's always Terminal 3. We've been to Heathrow probably 8 or 9 times, and every time it's been Terminal 3. I don't know why, obviously it's kind of a BA airport. Well, Terminal 5 is more BA, and it's obviously definitely a Virgin one, so...
It's a bit of a mix, I think.
Yeah, so it's kind of like any sort of international, definitely international flights, but any sort of international flights you go there. But one place we always also go is the Crater, that's behind me. And as quick as an airport does it, we've just got our food over the Crater, and I got this sausage, egg and bacon sandwich. Not a huge fan of eggs, so I took the eggs out, and Adam didn't want bacon or egg, so he took the bacon and egg out, but actually it worked really well for him because they had to put extra sausages in. I mean, it wasn't cheap, probably around like £10-ish for it, so it's not going to be cheap, but you got some hash browns as well alongside it, and it was really, really nice. When we went there last time, they actually did the sandwiches individually, so obviously they planned to do one sandwich, take stuff out, and they charged the same price, but it was quite nice of them actually to put more stuff in Adam's one because he took so much out of it. So thumbs up for that restaurant, really, really good. Right now though, we're actually making our way into WH Smith as the flight is 14 hours long, and if I don't like any food on the plane, of course, I'm going to get some stuff to snack on. So looking around here, of course you've got these giant bags. I wonder how much this is, because over at my shop it's £3. Nah, £10.99 here for that. Exact same bag at one stop near me is £3. So we're going to spend a little bit right here, look around, and I mean, you got of course like the Lindor chocolate again, $15.99, crazy price over here. But of course, I think it still has the duty-free prices, but they do charge more for the individual products as well. Do you know what I love? I love how they make this, and see the size of it, they start around here. Seem a bargain for only $7.49. It's funny actually, because while some things are a lot more expensive over in the duty-free area, stuff like this Lego set here, on Lego store it is £19, whereas over here it's only £16. So maybe you have a look around, compare the prices and see stuff like that. But for me personally, I can't walk in there and spend like £10, like 3 times the amount of stuff, which is already very expensive for this flight. So I think I'll be leaving it today, and let's just hope that on the flight they've got some pretty good food offerings, because otherwise I'm going to get a little hungry for the next 14 hours. And our gate number has now appeared. We're getting number 1, aren't we?
We are, which is actually quite cool because obviously it's essentially the first gate, even though it probably wasn't the first
gate in Terminal 3. We can look at that. Fun fact for you guys as well, it's not only the lounges that are down here, but as you just saw, there's a Cafe Nero just there, so if you do want to escape the crowds, go down one of these gate corridors, because basically you can sit down here, there's no one sitting on these seats, and it is definitely a lot quieter. Yeah. Actually, you know what, I'm going to give you another tip as well. 2 bonus tips this one. And the second tip, which would be... I've already forgot. Oh, that's it. The second tip would be to download the Heathrow app, because we are quite experienced now. We've gone to this airport 100 times, so we can tell you where every gate is in seconds. But if you download the app, it gives you directions about we're here right now actually. Well, you got directions. You get directions towards your gate, you get advice about where to go to eat, you get lots of different tips and tricks, and of course it's just a general guide to help you along the way. I'm pretty sure all airports do it.
Yeah.
But it's just a nice little guide as well. So if you are struggling a little bit, or even if you're like abroad and you can't read all the signs, just get the app because I think they translate it as well.
Yeah, I also want to quickly point out as well, from gate 1 to 5, it actually is a lot more like other airports, not as Heathrow, so it looks very different, but I quite like
Yeah,
the
mine's a bit
size.
of Denmark's Billens Airport, which is really
amazing.
cool. Our favourite airport in the world, that one is. And there's a quick look at our flight just down there. We were actually on Flight Guru a second ago. We found out the seat configuration is 232.
Which is very rare because you don't usually get that on like flights abroad.
Especially in economy, obviously.
Yeah, and because it's like a 14-hour flight, it's very rare you'll find that. Yeah, I believe it's a lot smaller of a plane, and I think that's probably why. But I definitely like it.
It's definitely handy, of course, when it's just us two as well, and the mum does it behind us, so we can put our seats back, of course, when they're behind. Probably the most unsociable seats around, but look at this view you can get. How amazing is that? Look how cool that is. He's moving all the little arms around. Oh god, it's crazy. It really wobbles. I mean, you look at it like this, but I never didn't stop. It was straight into you guys. Excited.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
And off we go. Look at that. Wow. Love this part. Just got our food. And here's a quick look. So I opted for the beef option, which basically gives you this sort of like beef burger casserole sort of thing. We've also got some lettuce, some vegetables, some more vegetables, and I think a ham. We've got some bread, some more vegetables, some shortbreads, some sticks, free water, chopsticks or cutlery I want to point out as well for anyone who can't use chopsticks.
It's a really good idea actually. It's quite nice to give you the option. Of course, if you can, I'd probably try and use chopsticks.
But
if you can't,
it'll look rude of me and you tried and if we did. So also some lermac as well. We love lermac. It's favorite pasta ever.
so good. It comes from Denmark as well.
Comes from Denmark, yeah. But yeah, look at that. You got the same as me. And the one was like a fish option as well.
Yeah, so there were two different options. They came on a little sheet and it was really easy. Obviously, they can speak very good English on here as well. But yeah, it just seems very well organised. And yeah, you get a lot for, I mean, in a comedy class.
And it just keeps on coming. Look at this. Got ice cream now. Well, that was one of the best food I've ever had on an airplane. Don't know if it was as good as a Christmas dinner with Virgin Atlantic, but it was definitely up there. The food was delicious. There was so much of it, it was unreal. Like, we kind of swapped around what we liked. I had a bit of your food, you had a bit of my food, you had the pudding.
Yeah.
They had more ice cream at the end, didn't they?
They did, which was really nice. Also, we did try some authentic Japanese food as well, so we gave it a go.
Some we liked, some we didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I even tried using chopsticks. Yeah. By the end of this trip, I'll be able to use them, trust me, guys. But
it's pretty difficult.
Very honestly difficult. And I think even up the ice cream was proper cream as well. It was like everything was proper, yeah.
And like all the companies they seem to be getting it seem to be like really good as well,
Yeah,
like really good quality and everything like that.
I thought whilst we're here, I might as well give you a little tour of the economy class cabin. So if you don't hear, this is the leg room. Now, I've got my camera case and bag there, but actually, you can fit the legs out fully. I mean, my legs are fitting out fully over here. You've got lots of room, you've got a nice TV up here, which again, it's, I'll say a bit more old-fashioned than a TV, but if we turn it on right now, there you go, you've got some entertainment, you've got kids stuff, all of that jazz just over there, as well as the flight we're currently flying over.
Yeah, so we're currently on sort of edging Turkey, which looks like a really cool country actually. Not sure what country we're currently in, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Right? You can also see some of the scenery as well.
Yeah, I have a window, you've got some pretty good views. If you look down, I'm going to point trouble down there, you won't get into it, so there, you've got some good views, but basically, yeah, the armrest in the middle comes up. I like how there's two seats, and not all of these planes have two seats, so we're quite lucky there. Headrest also move in and out, which is really cool, I understand.
Up and down as well.
No, up and down as well, yeah, of course. But a little tray here, it can come out into like a little tray like that, just for your drink and stuff. Or of course you can extend it out into a tray, which also comes out like that. So very equipped, very well done, and all round it's been a great flight so far.
And something to point out quickly as well is that they don't just have Japanese options on it for entertainment and stuff like that. They do of course have it in English, I mean Chinese and some other languages as well. So it's very accommodating for obviously foreigners coming on this plane.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to sleep right now. We'll catch up with you guys as I do wake up, hopefully near the end of our flights. Since I got on a plane, there was one thing I was always wondering, does this plane have a bidet? And that sounds a little bit weird, but over in Japan, most toilets have got a bidet. So of course, I decided to take a trip in the toilet, and I've got to say, it's probably the most fun experience I've ever had in a restroom before. Walking in there, so many different buttons, so many different things. It was very clean, I mean very, very clean. I was noticing at the end actually, there's like a seat cover you can put on, which was such a nice idea. They kept it so nice and tidy, and even when people keep it tidy, but you want to keep it tidy. So at the end, I spent a good 5 or 10 minutes just cleaning everything up, make sure it's nice and presentable for the next person to come in. Where normally, of course, I'd be respectful, but you just really felt like you had to be as respectful as you could be. After that, I watched a few films, did a bit of work, and then some music during the night. They came out with drinks quite often, which was really nice, even though not everyone was up. It just refilled the drinks, kept you prepared, and it was all really, really nice. Right now, though, we've now got our breakfast, just came around, we've got around 3 hours left, and actually just passing over Beijing. So for breakfast, it seems as if we've got a little omelette and egg just in here, which I'll open in a sec for you guys. Got a yogurt, got a croissant, as well as some fruit as well, which I'm having right now. Awesome. Just realised the book's here the other way around too. Look at that. You go this way instead of the other way. Quite cool. Look at that view. Wow. Incredible, really. And after touching down in Tokyo, there is nothing else to do than explore the city itself. And honestly, this is one of the best cities we've been to. We've been to many gardens over here. We've of course explored that giant crosswalk. And here we now go on the busiest crossing in the world. How crazy is this? Look at this. Oh, crazy. We've been to 3 Disney stores, done so much more as well. Tried the food, experienced the culture. And trust me, it's a very unique city. And we will go a little bit later on about this in detail. But it is definitely a unique experience.
It is, honestly. I didn't really know what to expect from the city itself. After having nearly a full day to explore it, of course, we're not out there this evening. We did come back a little bit early because right now I think it's about 25, 26 hours we've been up for.
Yeah. Theoretically, as far as time's concerned, we left England on Wednesday morning and it's now Friday evening over in Japanese time. It's just crazy to think about.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't been to sleep this whole time. So I have been up for over 24 hours, which I think is the first time I've done that. But the city's really nice, and I've got to say that the people here are just amazing. Like, I can see what people are saying.
They truly are.
Wow, look how cool this is. It's awesome, isn't it? It's so cool. It's so unique, especially for a Disney store.
But just before we do end the vlog, we've got to show you inside of the room itself, 320, and we're going to start off with the room. Of course, Mum and Dad are in the room opposite us, and actually the door here actually opens up to them. So hello, guys.
Oh.
Hello.
And then if you can go around here, we're all a little bit tired right now. You've got the beds here. You've got, of course, our TV, your typical stuff, but what really interests me with hotels is the bathroom. Now, we thought the high-tech toilets on the plane was crazy, but this one here, toilet looks normal, apart from this absolute control panel over here, which I don't even know if I'm going to try, I don't think. You've got this thing like that, and then the shower, I mean, what mechanical contraption is that? Look at that. How crazy is that?
I don't know why it needs to be so complicated, but I guess it's pretty cool to be honest.
Yeah, so if we don't see you again, that is why. But what an awesome hotel room, what an awesome flight. And I was so happy that I could share it all with you guys. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye, guys.